Hello and welcome to Thought for July the 12th. Our readings are 1 Samuel chapter 25, Jeremiah chapter 2 and Matthew chapter 13. And our thought is, He has no root in himself. Our world is becoming full of people without roots. That is, people who are restless, ever looking for new experiences. We are building ever larger airports to cope with all the travellers. The hotel trade is booming, the mammon god is worshipped, but one day soon will fall on its knees like Dagon of old. See 1 Samuel chapter 5. Daniel wrote that at the time of the end many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. Chapter 12 verse 4. Our thoughts were provoked into following along these lines by points made in today's chapter of parables in Matthew chapter 13. There are 8 parables in all in this chapter. They are stories with a moral message. The disciples asked Jesus for explanations. The most familiar of his parables is the story of the scattering of the seed, God's word, on different types of ground. One type is rocky ground where they had no depth of soil, and immediately they, that is the seeds, sprang up. Verse 5. Jesus explains this refers to the one who hears the word and immediately receives it with joy, yet he or she has no root in himself, but endures for a while. Verses 20 to 21. Sadly, we can see increasing examples of this. These are those who are converted and are at first enthusiastic for God's word, but who fail to develop a root system for the seed. It should have been able to obtain nutrients from the soil so that the plant could keep on growing. How many have received the seed and were at first joyful about it, but that soon that joy faded and they failed to develop any root system to enable the plant to develop. God's word provides an abundance of nutrients so that we can develop roots in our minds. How much time do we spend each day eating literal food? 3 meals a day in most cases. And spiritual food? Do you take a packed lunch to work or school or wherever? Any spiritual snacks? We hope our thoughts provide at least a snack each day, one that makes you hunger in your mind for more, so that you make sure at least one good spiritual meal occurs at some stage. Today's 8 parables provide a lot of food for thought. A harvest time is coming when the Lord will tell the reapers, "Gather the wheat into my barn." Verse 30. Let us all be ready for harvest time. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.